I'm Sherry and my husband is Brad McKinnis, and we have an 8-year-old son, Charles, and a 6-year-old daughter, Kendra. And Kendra was born unexpectedly with cerebral palsy. So it was a big adjustment, and it's still an adjustment day to day.
It was very unexpected when she was born that her diagnosis had come up. She was born and she was revived, and she fought for her first 3 days of life, and then we're here today or whatever with a very strong, very girl.
Yes.
She has complex needs. She is cognitively alert. However, she has feeding concerns and communication issues, and she's D-tube fed. At the age of 4 months, she had surgery with that, and she'll try to eat a little bit by mouth, but it's not enough for survival. And she is a very determined little girl. She loves friends, she loves to play, everything is just modified. She can't walk without assistance, so she can walk holding hands. She can use the furniture, but she has a wheelchair. We found out about Easter Seals through Thrive, our social worker at Thrive Child Development Center, and she helped with the enrollment of Easter Seals and the application process to assist us with our ramp it was just built for us just before the fall of 2017.
Makes it a lot easier on myself and Sherry's backs. Kendra's transporting her wheelchair into the house or any of her equipment. Everything's all level to the entrance of the house, the front and the back, and it makes a big difference.
Kendra turned 6 on February 7th, and she's in SK. She's in a regular classroom with the other children. She does everything that they do, just with extra modification. She uses a Dynavox, a specific program to help her communicate. And she presses the buttons and it'll speak for her. And as well, she gestures, but we try to encourage her to use her Dynavox as well as say her words. She can't carry on a conversation that people can understand her, but if she goes nice and slow and says a few words, then we can understand her a little bit better.
Bye.
She's a big fighter. She likes to try to do stuff all by herself. And her brother Charles, he's 8, turning 9 in June, and he's a big help with his sister, and he adores her to death.
Good.
Being able to access funds from the Easter Seals has really helped. Without these type of services, it's a big stress on the family as a whole. There's some things you can't do because you have to save money, or other things that you have to put on hold because we want to make sure that Kendra's needs are met, as well as our son and whoever else in the family.
Now let's give her this last one. Why? Because she needs it for her food.
It couldn't have come at a better time. It's been very helpful with getting Kendra in and out of the house for school, and because she can go outside from the living room on the cold, snowy days, or if it's raining, we can wait in the house, watch for the pair bus to come, and then we can wheel out. And same as coming in from school. Last year we used to keep the wheelchair in the garage, so we had to carry Kendra, her Dynavox, her school stuff, her feeding machine, because that goes back and forth to school. It was a lot, so this ramp has really helped. What is it? The animal?
For myself, it's a big relief that the family's moving forward now. It was a lot of stressful time at the birth, and struggling through the first few years of life, juggling stuff with Charles and giving him his time that he needs with his mom and dad, and also time with his sister. So we're here today with 2 healthy kids going forward.
We appreciate the assistance of Easter Seals and other programs out there to help, and it's overwhelming to go through this experience with a child with special needs, let alone having to worry about the financing aspects as well.
For anybody that's watching the Easter Telethon, please donate, be generous to all the families that are in need, and your donations are greatly appreciated.